glad you're here today, Mr. Mayor, with me on my recycling route to learn more about recycling.
Well, it's certainly a new experience for me to be in one of these vehicles. Hopefully we can share some of this information with our residents. Palm Coast, what are you putting in your recycle bin? I'm here with Tom Wiley, Recycling Supervisor from Waste Pro. He's going to fill us in on the do's and don'ts of recycling in our neighborhood. You know, over the past 2 years, we've increased our recycling numbers significantly. Waste Pro collected 686 more tons of recyclables this year than last year. And that's not due to a population increase. That's due to our residents being more environmentally conscious. But we can do even more, and we can help Waste Pro by recycling properly. Here to explain how is Tom.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Very glad to be here.
And why don't we start with what we can recycle? Why don't we start with this bin?
Okay. This is a good place to start here. Waste Pro has what we call a two-sort system. One is set up for your paper products and all your other recyclable products.
All right, so if it's a two-sort system, then every resident needs to have two bins.
Absolutely.
Well, what happens if they've only got one bin?
They can always call the city, and we will deliver an extra bin if they need.
Okay, so what do we put in our two bins?
Yes. Well, today we start with here with is corrugated cardboard. Okay. We have our phone books.
All right, so phone books are recyclable?
Yes, sir. We also have our magazines.
Magazines.
Okay. Junk mail.
We get lots of junk mail.
Yes, we do. And newspaper.
Newspaper, obviously.
Yes, sir.
All right. And the magazines that come with the newspapers, they're all recyclable?
Yes, they are.
Okay, great.
Now, these are the items that are recyclable, and we're going to talk about the items that paper product that are non-recyclable.
Okay, non-recyclable paper products. What have we got?
Okay. This bin here is full of non-recyclable items. One is our press board. It looks like cardboard, it feels like cardboard, but it's not actually cardboard.
Okay, so when we look at the edge of this, it's not corrugated, it's got a shiny finish, so
Correct.
This is non-recyclable. This just goes into our regular household
That is
waste.
regular trash.
Okay.
Okay. Another thing is here is the wax cardboard.
All right, it's corrugated cardboard, but it's got a waxy finish on it. Not recyclable.
Non-recyclable.
Okay.
It's all contaminated products. Okay. Another item here, what we have is styrofoam.
All right.
Okay.
Now, I noticed that this styrofoam does have the recycling symbol on it, but in Palm Coast, styrofoam in any form is not recyclable.
It doesn't fit Palm Coast recyclable program.
Okay. And the reason for that is there's no market for it. Okay, very good.
Okay. And what we do is hardcover books as well, a
Non-recyclable, because the cover contaminates the paper.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now we can move over to bin number 2 here. Okay. We'll switch over to our other recyclables that are recyclable items here. We have our plastic bottles here.
Plastic bottles.
Okay. We have our soda plastic bottles.
All right, let me pause you for just a second, because I noticed this one's got the top on, and yet somebody told me you'd rather not have the tops on. Why is that?
Well, it's a safety hazard when it gets to the landfill. The plastic top becomes a projectile.
Okay, so when they're loading this stuff, if the bottle becomes compressed,
absolutely,
this blows off and hurts somebody.
It becomes a weapon.
Okay, so caps off when you recycle plastic bottles.
Yes, it's not mandatory, but we request it.
I know our residents will be happy to cooperate.
All right, here. We also have our food containers.
Okay.
Okay, items number 1 through 7. We switch over here to our glass, which we have clean, green, clear, and brown.
All 3 are recyclable.
All 3 are recyclable.
And no caps on them.
Okay, and no caps on them. That's excellent. And we also have our metal and steel and tin cans.
Okay, so aluminum cans, tin, steel cans, all recyclable.
Yes.
So if it holds food or beverage, it's
a recyclable item.
Okay,
it has
great.
the emblem number 1 through 7 on it. It is recyclable.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to make room here, and we're going to bring up our next bin, which are non-recyclable items. Okay, here we have a bin. full of non-recyclable items. First we have is cookware.
Okay.
Pots, silverware, cookware are not recyclable items.
Gotcha.
Okay. We also have plastic buckets.
Okay. 5-gallon pails, buckets
5-gallon
like this.
pail buckets are not recyclable. Okay? It doesn't fit our program.
Gotcha.
Okay. What we here is have waxed paper bags.
Okay.
Okay, that contains dog food, cat litter. These
Okay.
are these
So
are
if it's
not
got this
recyclable.
waxy finish, not recyclable.
That's correct. Okay. We also have what we call aerosol cans.
Okay.
It's pressurized, and they're not recyclable. Okay.
So that goes into your regular household
This
waste?
is all regular household trash here.
Okay.
Okay. We also have here our scrap metal.
Not recyclable.
Not recyclable items here.
All right.
Okay. Any kind of scrap metal, pieces of tin, other than steel cans, are not recyclable items. Okay.
What
Now
do we got
move-
over here?
Yeah, it's a good question here. Now this is a lot of products that we do find in our recycle bins where people think it's recyclable, but it doesn't fit the program here. One thing are electronic parts.
Okay, no
VCRs,
electronic gadgets,
VCRs,
no
DVDs,
VCRs, no DVDs.
Correct. Vacuum cleaners.
Okay.
Okay.
What about
Computer parts.
No computers.
No computer parts.
It's electronic waste. That
That's
doesn't
electronic waste. Right.
go in. All right.
Okay. Another thing, we're gonna move into our hazardous material area. Okay. Paint products.
Can of paint, not
Okay,
recyclable.
Not recyclable. Empty or full, they're not recyclable. Okay. Once again, canned
Aerosol
paint,
cans.
aerosol cans.
It's under pressure. If you
Under
recycle that, it
pressure.
explodes.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay. And that's the thing here in the motor oil bottle. It's antifreeze.
Okay.
Very hazardous, and it should be handled properly. Okay. And the same thing with any kind of solvents, paint thinners. Okay, it's all poisonous and hazardous material that needs to be disposed of in a proper
Okay,
manner.
so we don't recycle them, but we also don't want to put them in our household waste. What do we do with the hazardous materials?
That's a good question, man. There's a place where these products can be taken to. It's down at the landfill on Old Kings Road. You can call to find out the operating hours, and they can tell you exactly the correct way to bring it down, and they will dispose of this product
Okay.
here.
So it's a matter of public safety.
Exactly. We want them to be aware of the safety as well.
What else have we got here?
Okay, we move over here. We got our hard plastics. Okay, whether it be toys, vacuum cleaner parts, coolers, planter pots, all these does not fit our program or not recyclable.
Not recyclable.
Correct. Now we also have motor auto parts as well. Brake drums. Okay.
Not recyclable.
Right. Screws, bolts. All that's not recyclable items, okay? And as well as our planter pots. It's a heavy recycled item, but it doesn't fit our program. And it's the planter pot here.
Okay.
Okay?
So no planter pots.
Correct. Are not recyclable items.
Not recyclable.
Okay, all these items does not fit the Palm Coast Recyclable Program.
Okay, great. This discussion has been very informative. Thanks for taking the time to show our residents exactly what we can and cannot recycle.
I'd like to thank you for letting us come out and share the information to the Palm Coast residents about the do's and don'ts in recycling. I like to always give a reminder why it's important to recycle. 1, it saves money. 2, it reduces garbage. 3, it saves our natural resources. 4, it also saves space at the landfill. And the most important thing of all, it's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do. Hopefully we all understand what to do and what not to do with our bins so your drivers can be more effective in their collections in our neighborhoods. I've learned a lot, and I'm sure our viewers have too. And if you need to order an additional recycling bin, you can call the city at 986-2360. They'll arrange for Waste Pro to deliver a recycle bin directly to your home. If you'd like more information about the city's recycling program, you can go to the city's website. I want to thank you for watching, and remember, the more we work together to increase our recycling efforts, the better we'll feel about doing what's right for our community. After all, it's only ecological.